Kia ora, I'm Jalal Mohammed, and I was privileged to be one of 4 New Zealand candidates to undertake the fellowship program from the Australasian College of Health Service Management in 2023. The fellowship program is such a important and such a tremendous and transformative learning opportunity. I thoroughly enjoyed my experience, and I would recommend any aspiring health manager or health leader, or any health manager and leader in general, to undertake the fellowship program. The fellowship is the highest membership category awarded in the college, and it's awarded after a thorough and rigorous study, mentorship, and examination process. Now, it allows you to consolidate your previous learning and experience. It provides candidates with a forum to debate and improve their knowledge relating current leadership, management, policy, issues and challenges within the health and aged care sector. It also gives you an opportunity to learn from your peers, to learn from that mentorship process, and to develop yourselves, but not only develop yourselves, but also contribute to shaping and informing the knowledge of your peers. And that is such a profound learning experience, not only for yourself, but for those that you undergo the mentorship program with. It's also an opportunity for you as a health manager, health leader, to demonstrate a commitment to excellence, to engage in professional development and the ongoing evolution of the process. Now, as I said, I thoroughly enjoyed my fellowship and my mentorship and the examination process, and it isn't hard. As I said it is quite an intense process, it is quite a rigorous process, but it is such an enjoyable process along as you engage with your peers, as you engage with the mentorship, and as you engage with the examination as well. Now, I wanted to share with you 5 tips that will help you to be successful in the mentorship and in the fellowship and in the examination process as well. Now, as the first tip that I have for you is to familiarize yourself with the ACHSM competency framework. Now, this competency framework is what your mentorship, your readings, and your examination is based on. So be familiar with it. Have a look at the framework. Familiarize yourself with all of those elements in the framework, and you'll gain a better understanding of it as you engage with the readings and as you engage with the mentorship process as well. The second tip that I have for you is critically engage with the readings. So each year there's about 40 to 50 readings that candidates have to read, and these readings are discussed in the mentorship program as well. And that's what your examination is going to be based on as well. So critically engage with those readings. So think about which aspects of the framework do these readings relate to. What are some of the general health management and leadership theories and concepts that are alluded to in the readings or discussed in those readings? But also think about some of the challenges and issues that are presented in the readings and some of the solutions that are also mentioned there. Now, as you engage with the readings, I also recommend that you think about how does this relate to the New Zealand health system at the macro, the meso, and the micro levels. And I think if you think about it in those 3 broad categories, it would be quite beneficial when you come to the examination process. Think about how these readings relate to your practice. How would you go about implementing some of what you've learned through these readings in your own practice? So it is quite a reflective process as well. And think, as you engage with these readings, think about some key examples that you can cite or that you can mention in your oral exam. I would suggest also that you go beyond the readings, and that's my third tip. Go beyond the readings. Look at government and the Ministry of Health reports and documents. Look at other readings around the elements in the framework, and understand the background of some of the key issues in the health sector, say for example human resources. What is the current state of human resources in the Ministry of Health? Are we short? Which areas are we short in? Do we, what are some of the training programs in the country? Give yourself a broad understanding of the issue or challenge in the health system, and keep abreast of recent developments. So keep abreast of those, new newspaper articles, such as television and media reports. That will help you to paint a broad picture as you go into answer those questions during your exams. And also importantly, make summary notes. And I know each person will have different ways of making these summary notes. Some people will like to highlight it and make notes on the readings. Some people will like to create a table and put some of this information in. I did both. That's what worked for me. What I would suggest is have a structured way that you are documenting some of the important theories and concepts, what has been discussed in those readings. What I did for myself was I created a Word document. I had the title of the reading, the author at the top, and then what I did was I noted which of the ACHSM competency framework this reading related to, and it could be one, it could be a number of them, and also I made some key points. So was there any health management and leadership concepts and theories that were being discussed in this paper? So were there any that you could note down? Some of the issues and challenges that were being discussed, and some of the practical applications at that macro, meso, and micro levels. The fourth tip that I have is to also note down applications to your practice or workplace, and think about some examples. These would come in handy during your examination process. So think about the reading. Once you've critically engaged with those readings, think about what is being discussed and what are some of the concepts or issues or challenges or solutions that are being presented, and think about it from your own workplace perspective, and apply those readings to your workplace. Think of some examples of how you could do that. And the other thing, and I can't stress this enough, is to engage with those mentoring sessions. Actively engage with the mentoring session. Go to every one of those mentoring sessions. Be prepared for those mentoring sessions. Do your readings, make your summary notes, go in there and have a good, thorough, robust discussion. Share your ideas and thoughts around the readings. This will help you to refine your ideas and thoughts, because people will have different ideas. They will present different viewpoints, and as you engage in that mentoring process, as you engage with your peers, as you engage with different ideas and thoughts, you'll refine your own ideas and thoughts. So learn from others, but also share your experiences so others can learn from you. And note some of the examples that are being discussed in those mentoring sessions, because they are quite helpful when you go to the examination. So those were my 5 tips that helped me to be successful during the fellowship exams. I hope they are helpful to you. Good luck for anyone that is sitting watching this video and is going to sit their examination